As always, let's check in with the Prediction League leaderboard. As you can see, Stafford Bantam is still in the lead. Arkaville moves up to second with a rise of 4 places. River City Bantam is joined in third by Pablo, who jumps 5 places. Still plenty of games to go. We've only played 8 of 46, so this can all change pretty quickly. Anyway, if you want to join in and you haven't already, have a look in the description. There will be both the How to Play thread and the entry thread for the next game. It's free to enter, you just need to create a forum account. And with that, let's roll the titles. Before we get into the preview for the next match, we had this unfortunate news that Ben Richards Everton, who's been one of our best players this season, will now miss the next 6 to 7 months with a certain virus, which isn't good. Let's hope it doesn't spread to the rest of the team. So in round 9, we travelled to the Johnny Rocks Stadium in Cheltenham to play Cheltenham, who is second place. They have a game in hand with us, so this is actually vital for us to win, because they are only 2 points behind, but this will give us a nice buffer. The media have us being favourites. We are obviously missing Ben Richards, Everton have mentioned, and Jake Reeves is now only doubtful, but he's not ready to play main matches. They're missing Max Sheaf. Surprisingly, for a top of table clash, they've only sold about half the tickets available. So apparently we're not a very big draw. Anyway, now let's get on to the team selection. So we have the single force change of Powdy coming in for Richards Everton. So that means we got the team of McGee, Mellor, O'Connor, Powdy, Wood, Pritchard, Cook, Middleton and DeWitt on the wings, Donaldson and McCartan up top. On the bench, we've got Sykes, Kenworthy, Henley, Devine, Guthrie, Connolly and Novak. Taking Powdy's place on the bench is French. We would have brought Staunton in, but apparently he played a match for the under 23s, so we couldn't play him. But he'll be in for next game probably. Team talk wise, we're going to go passionate. And we're going to go, come on lads, show me what we can do to keep our run going. Doesn't really motivate them though. So for defence, they have got faith. And we'll go passionate and faith again for the midfield. And attack will go and the same again. Free kick for Cheltenham. Comes in, long heads it over the bar. Lucky escape early on there. DeVitt with a free kick. Swings it into the box. And Powdy scored. Oh, but he's offside. Was he? Let's have a look at the replay. So here it comes. It comes in and yeah, he's well off. He really needs to time his run better. Wood with the throw. Finds Middleton, who plays Donaldson, who moves into the channel. Donaldson plays Middleton back in. Middleton with the cross. DeVitt. It's going wide, but the defender puts it behind for a corner for some reason. Cook plays it to McCartan, and he then plays it in Donaldson. Donaldson tries to switch out DeVitt, but the defender deals with it. DeVitt then with a good bit of skill to beat his marker. His crosses, lose a bit of control though, and Mellor gets onto it, drives into the box. Edge of the box, tries to shoot, but it's saved by the keeper. Good pressing by Mellor here. Oh, weak clearance, and Middleton over the bar though. Cheltenham free kick. Finds Nichols' head, but it's straight to the keeper. Easy save in the end. Oh, and he's offside. Long throw by Wood. It's dealt with by the defenders, but Donaldson picks a loose ball. Finds Wood again. Wood crosses. It's cleared again. Cook down to Donaldson. Donaldson can't take control and puts it over the bar. Evans with the short free kick. Oh, good pressing. Forces the keeper to put it behind. Wood finds Middleton, who drives his way down the line, looking to take on the 2 defenders ahead of him. Checks his run. Good cross. Donaldson gets to the ball, but it's a bit weak and off target. Wood with a long throw. Goes in. And what's the keeper done? And Mellor scores. That was poor by the keeper. Let's see if we see what goes on in the replay. Keeper just flaps it, jumps onto it, does he? And Mellor just taps it in. So in slow-mo and zoomed in, if we look, he jumps up, it should be his ball, and he just totally misses it. And he just has to tap it away, does Mellor? Easy goal. Middleton with the free kick. Comes in, and O'Connor, but it's headed over the bar. We really do fail to hit the target enough on these headers. Evans with the short goal kick to Tozer, out to Raglan, who plays it forward to Hayes, who then finds Broom. They do get an awful lot of space down the centre for some reason. Long now out wide. Crosses. Cleared well by Anthony O'Connor. Short to Raglan. Again, it's going through the centre. Maybe I should have played the 3-man midfield tactic. Out again to Long. Long gets a crossing again. This time Mella heads it behind for a corner. Corner comes in. Headed away by De Witt, but only as far as Nichols, who finds Long. Oh, his shot is blocked. Well done. Another short goal kick. Again, just carving us up through the centre. Broom now switches out wide to Hussey, who runs at the defence, but brilliant tackle by Anthony O'Connor there. Midfield 2 might be struggling, but the defence are doing great. De Witt now a free kick. Oh, forces a save out the goalkeeper. Unlucky there, but now they break with Nichols. Nichols beats Mella with ease and keeps running. But a brilliant tackle by Wood. No, he's been penalised for a foul. He looked like he won the ball, and he gets a yellow card. Hayes lines up the free kick. He whips it in. Tozer, his looping header goes over the bar. We give the short ball to O'Connor, who's being pressed, but McGee gets it out and Mella does well to nod it down to De Witt, who then spreads the ball across the other side to Middleton. Middleton then finds Wood. Wood runs at his man. Plays it back to Middleton, then back to Wood again. Wood with the cross. He's headed out, but De Witt picks up the loose ball. He tries his cross, he gets blocked. Mella picks it up though, passes it into McCartan. McCartan smashes it home. Brilliant strike. Sees all this faith that everyone has in McCartan. He might be maybe paying it. So if you look, Wood's cross, and they do well though. But De Witt picks it up. Tries his cross. It ricochets. Mella gets a bit lucky, but McCartan just first time strike. Keeper has no chance. McCartan picks up the ball, finds De Witt. De Witt switches across to Middleton. Middleton quickly plays out to Wood. Wood finds Donaldson. Keeper tips around the post. Corner from Middleton. It's whipped in, but it's easily dealt with. And Hayes now clears it out, and that's the end of the half. Been a pretty good first half for us. We've had 9 shots, 5 of them on target. They've only had 4 and 1 shot on target. We've had the only clear-cut chance of the game. They are dominating possession now at 40%. And our tackling is pretty poor for us, only 57%. And we're only winning 52% of their headers. Mella's been our best player. Pritchard, along with Cook as well, though, have been struggling. As things stand, though, we've opened up quite a nice gap at the top. Hopefully it continues in the second half. Team talk wise, let's stick on calm, and we're going to tell them to keep their focus. That's worked for most of them apart from Wood. So into the second half, De Witt to Mella. Mella runs at his player, plays it inside De Witt. De Witt's shot, but he screws it wide. It's Cheltenham corner. Swung in. Greaves is in space, but he heads over the bar. Mella on the ball. Plays it back to Anthony O'Connor. O'Connor sends it along to Cook. Cook finds Middleton. Middleton cuts inside. Plays a wonderful ball. Donaldson has to score. And he misses. That was poor. Really poor. Hussey have to throw. Finds Broom and then it's back to Hussey. Hussey plays it long. Nodded on. Broom has got it. Broom strides forward. Goes past the defender. And past second and gets his shot off. But the keeper saves it. Pritchard looks up. Sees Middleton. Plays it out to him. Middleton. With a wonderful cross. McCartan should have get on it. But he can't. But he gets a second chance. And he fires it straight at the keeper. Wood with the throw. But the defender cuts out, but Wood gets a second chance. Goes to the byline. Crosses. Donaldson's got some space, but he can't put it past the keeper. Wood with the throw. Hussey gets rid of it, but it falls to Middleton. Middleton can't keep the shot down. Played forward by Raglan. Looks at the better of O'Connor. But O'Connor, good tackle, but it only falls as far as Long. Long. Crosses it. Hussey. And he's over the bar. Wood's playing well, but he's on the yellow card, so let's not risk him. Let's give Henley the rest of the match. Tozer with the ball. Plays it back to Hussey. Hussey with a good ball over the top. Varney's in acres. Varney should score, but he pulls it wide, and it's offside anyway. So we're going to make a sub. Pritchard's not been playing very well, so let's bring on Devine. He's a bit better defensively. And we'll also bring Novak on for Donaldson. Hussey gets the ball on the left wing. Good cross. Nichols. That was going in. McGee does well. Clements tries to find Long, but it's intercepted. And now we break. De Witt finds Middleton. Middleton's got space here. Runs in. Shoots. Keeper saves it. Cheltenham throw. Greaves throws it to Nichols. Nichols finds Varney. Barney finds Clement. Clement to Hayes. Hayes good ball into Nichols, whose shot goes just wide, but he's offside. Milton the corner. Headed out, but only as fast as David's volley though goes wide. Hayes on the ball. Plays it out to Varney. Varney now looks up. Tries to play it forward, but Henley cuts it out, but only as far as Hayes. Hayes strives forward. Gets a bit of space. Shoots. Keeper saves. Corner comes in, but it's headed away. Hayes chases after it. But there goes the final whistle. We've won. An important win as it puts us clear at the table. For team talk wise, let's go passionate and say I'm very pleased, and that'll do. Have a look at the stats. We had the most shots, but they were the better team possession wise, but not by much. Our best player was Kelvin Mellor. Their best was Ben Tozer. Pritchard struggled for us, but then so did Cook. They were just passing to the centre of midfield like a hot knife through butter. As you can see by defensive ratings though, the defence did absolutely brilliant. Really set us up for that win, and we snatched 2 good goals. In other results, Carlo, who had been struggling, and in our next match got a 1-1 draw against Forest Green, who are a rival of ours. They scored 2 minutes into injury time at the end of the match at Forest Green to get that draw as well. Crawley lost 4-0 to Plymouth. Exeter and Port Vale drew 1-1. Leyton Orient and Crewe drew 1-1. Macclesfield and Newport drew 1-1. Mansfield lost 1-0 to Cambridge. Morecambe and Walsall drew 1-0. Salford and Grimsby drew 1-0. Scunthorpe and Oldham drew 1-0. Seems a 1-1 draw was quite a common result in this round. In what must have been an absolute thriller, and especially since most of the goals seemed to go, a 6-4 win for Stevenage against Northampton, and Swindon lost 1-0 to Colchester. So the next match is at home to Carlo, who are 20th. That match will be played on Saturday the 11th of April at 8 PM BST. The link to the entry form if taking part in the Prediction League is in the description, so you can go and enter there. And if you haven't entered already, you can still join in. There's still plenty of games left. There's a link to the rules as well as the entry thread in the description. Finally, if you give us a like and a subscribe, that would be appreciated. And we'll see you next time.